Hello and welcome back to Tazwells. You are back on my channel again. Thank you for coming back. Today's video is going to be makeup one for a change because I haven't done these in a long time. Just been a little bit busy, so I've not had the time. We're gonna get back into these because I miss doing these so much. So we are doing a beauty / makeup video today. We are doing like a little review, first impression. Something new, something old. So before we get into the video, let's do the normal stuff, the nitty gritty before I get into the video. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button and comment down below on the video. Any comments I will comment back to. Please hit subscribe to my channel, which is tazwells12, if you kind of missed it. But yeah, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and come and join the little family with me and see all the other bits and pieces and making videos like this. And also check out my other social medias, which is TikTok and Instagram, and they are both under tazwells12. So I think that's enough going on now. Last thing actually before I forget, this video is not sponsored. I am not sponsored by any of these brands I'm showing you, so I just want to get that in quick. So we will start the makeup beauty video. Today's video is going to be, like I said, a beauty makeup video. It is going to be a review, first impressions of two products I've gonna blend together. So what we're actually going to be using is, so we have got this little one. We've got this little one. So this little one is the MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Primer Oil with gold flakes in. So you probably see it here. So we're going to put that on as a primer and we're going to use that first, and then we can see and talk about that through when we're doing it. And then what I'm going to base that with, because that's quite an oil primer, I'm going to base this with this foundation. And this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Foundation. This is a liquid mousse foundation. This is 100 Ivory, and this is a lightweight shine control. There's 30 ml in here. How much is in here? So you get 15 ml in there and 30 in there. This is quite an old foundation, but I thought this would be the best to use with this oil one, see what it looks like and see how it goes on top. So we're just doing a mixture of the two. As we go along, I am actually going to do one side with a sponge and one side with a brush, so we can get a mixture of what the foundation actually sits like on both sides. So we're going to try that too. So let me just clip my hair up and let's get into the review and first impressions. You're probably thinking why I'm trying to review this. I know this has been out a long time, but I haven't done it on my channel, and I think every foundation I've got I am going to review, even though it's something that's quite old or something that's not the newest of things. But I still think we should try these things out because this might be a golden oldie. I've used this quite a bit, so this could be a golden oldie that none of you know about. They could have brought the same product out with under a different packaging, but I think it's the best thing to review every foundation we got. So I'm doing makeup videos, might as well. It's in my drawers. I've kept it for a reason, so let's try it out again. So let's put this gold flakes on. I've used this once. I'm just going to read the back. So this is a super absorbent facial priming oil formulated with gold flakes that add lustrosity, leaving a radiant, flawless and dewy finish. This is not my type of primer, to be honest. I have kept this in the bottle because it is literally, I thought it was going to be like a thick consistency when I first tried it out, but it's not. It's very oily. You can see that like liquid is literally like oil in a bottle. It's all oily up here where I used it the first time. I did not use that much. I used the tiniest bit. I love it's got the little gold flakes in it. I think that's probably the cool thing out of it. But it is this, I thought I wanted to try the NYX one. There's a NYX one with gold bits in it, and that one looks like it's a lot more tackier. But this one I wanted to try as like a sort of a dupe, sort of a cheaper version, but it wasn't as what I thought. But we'll give it a go again, maybe with a really matte foundation. That's what it needed. But when I did put this on my face, it literally feels like oil. So it's got a droplet thing. So all we'll do is suck some of that up, moisture off. So that's all been sucked into that now. So we'll just put some drops. And all I'm gonna do is just rub this into my face. But this just feels like sort of a facial oil to me, more than a primer. A primer to me is like, it makes your face tacky, but this just makes it really soft. I'd use this as a normal face oil to get that moisture in. It smells a little bit, it's got a little floral smell, but it is literally like putting oil on your skin. It is absolutely crazy. You have to rub this in. Like, so there. I'm telling you the truth now, that is not made my face tacky. It's just made my hands really soft, and it's made my skin really soft. But that's what, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, it's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. It's just so weird. It's just like a soft material. It's not tacky at all. I love a tacky sort of foundation, but this is not giving me that vibe. As this is a primer oil, we're going to put the foundation on. So like I said, I'm going to put one side on with a sponge and one side on with a brush. So I'm just going to wet my sponge and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, I'm back now. I've just wetted my beauty blender. So this is from Beauty Crush, like I said ages ago. These were in a pack of 3 with 2 others, a silicone one and another same texture as this one but like a different shape. Beauty Crush, they did them in Tesco's. They were a 3-pack for £6. I've been using these all the time. This is what I've been using, but I have been up in my game with a brush. So I've had this brush quite a bit of time. This is from Real Techniques. This is the buffing brush. So I will be doing that one side because sometimes I do like putting a foundation on with a brush because it gives you that more different effect than both. So we can try both out on this foundation. So like I said, this is the matte Rimmel one. I'm going to give it a shake up, give it a and all you do is screw the top open and then it pumps out the top. So what we're going to do is just pump it on. So what side we should do first? I think we should do this side first, do it with a beauty blender, and the other side can be with the brush. So I'll do one side at a time if it wants to come out. And this is quite a matte foundation. It's quite a thick consistency foundation. Can you see that? So I don't know if my beauty blender will blend this. So we'll go for the top bit. And I used to love this foundation. I used to use it all the time. I am sort of a matte person more than I am a dewy person. And I have got a few blemishes. This could be a little bit light for my face, but I think once it's blended out, it could be alright. I'll go over my eye and then we can see what's the deal with this foundation. I'm trying to get like it even both sides, like even on the face. Okay, you can totally see the difference there. Took all of my redness out, which kind of actually like in a way. Not the greatest on blemishes. Maybe I wiped it off. Okay, yeah, it's clear. Yeah, see, I had a red mark there. It's kind of took that down a lot, so that was good. Okay, that's that side done. And I personally do not know how I feel about that. Don't know if I like it or not. Not sure about that. I think we'll do it with a brush this side, and then we're kind of comparison, because I'm not 100% sure of that. I don't know if it's the brush that's doing it or it is the. That's a bit better, isn't it? Or it's a foundation, so I don't think we need any more of that. So now we're going to go in with the brush. Have not used any of this on the side, so we'll do the same as what I've done both sides. I'll go over the eye and everything and down the neck. Okay, I can tell a difference straight away, right? Okay. I personally like it this side a lot more with the brush. I think the brush has really performed it into my face. It's not making it look cakey. It's quite a matte foundation. Dries down it really well on both sides, but I just generally think that the brush has done generally better than the beauty blender. I feel that's just sort of let it on top of my face. It's where the brush is kind of it in. So what I'm going to do is just buff it in with a brush, because I generally think that's a better look for me. Okay, about the oil underneath. There you go, see, you can tell a lot better. Let's buff that in my face a lot more. Like, it looks more natural before now. Where before it looked really sort of, don't know, just didn't look right with that. So be mind of the mixing this foundation with a beauty blender, because yeah, that's not great. But you know what, I'm kind of glad, in a way, this is like a first impression to me. I'm kind of glad that put that sort of dewy primer under this, because it's actually made my skin like feel natural. Normally this foundation will make you feel very thick. It's quite light on my face, as you can see, but that's definitely done that a lot better. Look, you can see like how flawless that is now. Yeah, I didn't put that much on. I put like probably a little few drops, but yeah, I think that's done really well, and actually it's drying down really well. I really like it actually. It's done really well. So I'm really happy that I'm just going to take my hair down. I'll be 2 minutes. I just took my hair down because it looked a bit weird where I had it still up. Okay, let's talk about the product. So this, not the biggest fan of. It's okay if you're putting under a really matte foundation in my case, because it just does make, look, you can see it's not my cup of tea. It's not the worst of things. I think you just could use it on a different sort of level because of what it is. I just wouldn't grab this. I'm, like I said, more of a like tackier primer. Like I said, it's not the baddest thing. I haven't matte like powdered it down because I generally want to show you that dewy finish. And no, I don't think it's like it's not horrible. I don't think I don't think it's the worst product in the world. I just generally, it's not my look. I look a little bit oily and I don't like that look. I really don't. I just don't like the dewy look. I'm not into that. And I genuinely didn't think that was it, but that was my fault because I don't think I've read up about it, to be honest. So I think that was kind of my fault. But like I said, if you put a really matte foundation on it, it's done it really well. It's staying on my skin. It just feels to me like it's really oily. But like I said, if you like that dewy finish, then maybe go for this because it would be right up your street. And it's cool with a little gold reflex. I don't really know what they do, to be honest. I think it's just more of oil in a bottle and put gold reflex in it and sort of, yeah, made it look pretty in my opinion. Foundation. Foundation. I'm not a big fan of this anymore. I genuinely think this is okay to do a makeup tutorial in, but it's not something I would generally go out and buy again. It's just not my cup of tea anymore. I don't know if it would go well with a different foundation, but it's just, I think it's the consistency. Like, you saw it go on my face. It was literally like blobs at some point. Then I got it right the second time. But yeah, that's not a big fan of that either. But hey ho, I did love this foundation because some of it's been used. So at the time it did come out, I probably did love it. But now it's not my cup of tea. Times move on. But like I said, I had it in my drawer. I don't think I've reviewed this on this channel. And I thought, go for it. And I thought it might come off better with this underneath. But personally, they've been both of a flop to me. That's just generally what I think. I think it's because it's not my general natural look. It's like going into my crease. You can see it there. Yeah, I just generally don't think... I probably would use that just to put an oil on my face at night. I think that's what that would be nice for, just when you've done like your moisturiser and your serum and that, and then putting this oil on. That would be really nice. That would go into your skin really nice. This, yeah, I think there's better foundations out there, but like I said, I wanted to try it. Unfortunately, the two products I put on my face I didn't really like. I love these. These are great. I've put foundation on with these before and they smooth it out really great. So definitely check them out because they are good and they're good for pricing as well. So that's the end of the video. So I hope you like this, even though it wasn't really my cup of tea. But yeah, definitely have a go at some. I've got some more foundation videos coming up. I've got a load more to come. I might try that with something else. It is just depends what's going on, but I think I would just use this as a face oil in my skin routine. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you liked any of the products and you think, oh, I could use it with that, definitely comment down below. Tell me if you use any of these products, any of these tools. Definitely comment down below because I'm always happy to try something new if you think it's really good. So definitely comment down below and give me your opinions of what you think. Yeah, so also give it a thumbs up if you like the video. If you liked any of the product, brilliant, give it a like. Also subscribe to me, which is tazwells12. Subscribe, notification bell, ding hit all that good stuff, and follow me on my other social medias of TikTok and Instagram. So definitely go and check that out. Definitely give a follow, message, a like, whatever you would like to do, go and do it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back on my little YouTube again and watching another video with me. I'm trying to get out as much content as possible. I think that's it. A little love to you all. La and thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.